Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Octopath Traveler. I didn't get everybody in town. I took, according to the time, I took a little over 8 minutes. Toss of people, reset. We only got one tribe left in town. The cost to have your reputation fixed is 5K. So that's a no. We only have one. That's expensive. It may not be a lot later, where we get more money, but right now that is, it's unpayable. This guy only has a 40% chance, but a once renowned swordsman in Victor's Hollow who competed against a friend for the title of champion. After his friend passed, he left the arena and started a new life as a cleric. Though rumor has it his sword is hidden somewhere within the cathedral. That made a hidden item pop up, and what you get is this heavy blade. It has 85 physical attack and 30 critical. Compared to some things in the shop, this hits harder than some of the things there. And those things cost like 10K, so it's really worth trying to scrutinize that. Got this person, had a 60% chance. After having faithfully served the church for most of his life, he planned on leaving his post in old age, but ultimately decided to stay and see the kindling ceremony, though just like his friend Joseph. The hidden item was an olive of life. It's in here. And that was all I got. There's a few people in town that still can be scrutinized, and I kept failing, so we're just going to punt on those. The ones with the 50% chance. They could have something really good, like that sword, but I kept throwing my 2 chances and not getting it. This lady in particular. So, we're just going to move on. Path to the Cave of Origin. Free healing grape, cool. In our first fight with Ophelia. Weak to lightning, okay. And staff. I'm gonna break you here.
Well then.
So each character gets their own BP. Summon a companion you're guiding into battle. Oh man, I need to go re-guide somebody. Cleric skills. Heal wounds, restore HP to all allies, which we saw, but also Holy Light. Inflict light-based damage on a single foe. You're not weak to light.
No, you will not.
So each character gets their own BP gauge. Now that I have 2 people... Oh, still wasn't enough. That's a shame. I was hoping.
Now, what next?
Blinded? He was blinded for 5 turns. Still hit. Ooh, we were close. Okay. Oh, treasure chest. 600 cash. Very much appreciated.
I've done my research on you.
Caught by surprise? Lame. You are weak to light, though.
Now, what next? I think not.
Well then. No, you will not. I'll do my best. No, you will not.
Now,
We're gonna see Ophelia in action. Fireball?
oh flames, rage wrong.
I'll do my best. Ah! Here I go!
Holy Light.
Oh, sacred light. am not made for such battles.
That's a level up for Ophelia. And the 6 JP is not split, which is great. And the EXP isn't split. Each character gets that. 36 cash, so yeah, the enemies aren't giving a bunch of money. But I like to give you some initial cash with each character. Seems to be 2,500 to get some initial equipment, which is cool. There's a save point down there. There's a guy. What's up here? Not a treasure chest. That's a shame. Thought I found... I'd have put a treasure chest up there.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
I'll do my best. No, you will not.
What is the logical course of action? I think not.
I'll do my best. Ah!
And holy light.
Oh, sacred light! The flame guides us true.
Flame guides us through. Level up for Ophelia. Next skill at 30, okay, so that stays the same. Analyzed, unlocked it. Oh, we'll get a support skill. I would love to get Firestorm, Blizzard, Lightning Blast. But we're gonna go with Analyze. Reveal the HP and 1 weakness of a single foe. Over time, we're gonna get the weaknesses through Study Foe anyway, but I'm more interested in the HP. 500 JP to the next one. Ugh. In learning this skill, you unlocked a new support skill. You can now equip support skills from the skills menu. Select skills, then equip support skills. Here you can choose which support skills you want to use. Why don't you give it a try? All you need to do to reap the benefits of those handy skills is equip them. You can equip up to 4 support skills at a time. Evasive maneuvers. Reduces the rate of random encounters. Characters equipping this skill with multiple characters will have no added effect. So if characters have something similar to evasive maneuvers, it won't stack. I don't want that on right now, but that is useful. Because I want to get Ophelia levels. If we get lost in a place, we can equip that and reduce the random encounters. Be a good way to use it.
This is
the Cave of Origin. This cave houses the first flame, the fire that Alfred himself brought down from the heavens. I must bring it back. Certain you know this well, but I feel compelled to speak. This is a place of true danger. Please be sure that you're prepared before entering. Repeated strike. That sounds cool. Anything for you, Sister Ophelia. So apparently that can fail too, because I found one of the people in town that I did scrutinize, right? Guide with ease. And as it increased, people will be more accepted of your guidance, which means they'll listen and they'll let you guide them. Prayer. So that is something to keep in mind. It's just these people won't fail because they all know Ophelia. A healing grape. We have a lantern.
flame, protect us.
Weak to fire.
I'll do my best.
Staff?
Yeah.
Yes, good.
What is the logical course of action?
Analyze.
So much to learn.
Also weak to lightning, 272 HP. Darn, but it doesn't stay there. Now I kind of don't want Analyze. I wanted to always be able to see the HP. Now I do kind of want the attack spells.
Well then. I hope I grow more able.
Untouched. You get a little extra money if you weren't hit. That's interesting. Question is, what would I take instead? Probably Firestorm. Like, casting fire twice I think would be great. And I'll probably learn them all eventually anyway, but seeing this next one takes 500 JP, I don't know how much I'll use Analyze. Honestly, if the HP stayed up there, because when we start fighting a bunch of enemies, I'm not going to remember how much HP each one had. I'm not going to. Yeah, we're gonna change that. It's not a bad skill. It's... Was that before or after? I learned it. Let's see. After. Time to go back in time! Woo! Now I could just completely restart the episode and be like, nothing happened. But no, you all deserve to, well, I don't mind showing you my failures. Except when it would take a long time, like the scrutinize. But I told you what I was doing. Basically, transparency. Because I think it's part of it. It's not like I'm doing a perfect 100% walkthrough, blah, blah, blah. No. Just playing through the game.
I'll not be defeated.
The enemy will for sure get to go next turn, which is interesting.
No, you will not.
I think not.
So, after you break them, they will get a turn. You can't just infinitely chain the enemies.
Well then, prepare yourself. I am not made for such battles.
Okay, now we need to do the fights back there, but that's okay. Thankfully, it's not like we were an hour back. 600 cash.
Time to teach you a lesson.
I like the combat. I really do.
Interesting dilemma. I think not.
My turn now. No, you will not. I'll not.
Now.
That's that.
Thus ends your lesson.
Thus ends your lesson. We'll get the 100 JP again, and then I'm going to buy Firestorm. Yes, it takes 22 SP. But but it does damage twice that round. It'll be great for bosses where we just want to crank out a bunch of damage.
This?
Cave of Origin. I like that. Press and hold B to skip. You help us. And I'm gonna get the 100 JP out here because that's what we did before.
Flame protect
Oh,
us.
2. Neither of you are weak to sword, or else I would try using the whole summon the guide thing. I will break you.
I will not
You
be
don't get a
defeated.
turn.
What is the logical course of action?
Fireball. Or, you know what, let's use Lightning Bolt.
All lightning, smite them down. You should have studied harder.
Did he say, oh, lightning, smite them down? I really hope that's what he said, because that's cool. Only 4 JP, though. Neat.
There is no choice.
You're new.
What is the logical course of action?
Ice Lizard Man 2. It's not Ice Lizard Man 1. So you're a better version?
I think not.
I will not be defeated.
Now,
Did that. Break
I will
you.
not be defeated.
Knight or Dot? 9. Repeated strike. Let's see it. Cool.
an interesting dilemma. Now the true lesson.
I will not be defeated.
Okay, so we can't summon again. But he's still there, so I'm curious.
You will not.
Okay, so he lasts for the entire battle? That would be cool. That changes things. I thought it was just going to be you summon him, he swings, and that's one of your uses, and then he goes away. But if he lasts the battle, Essence of Plum. Component that restores spirit. That makes it sound like I can make things. Well, there is an alchemist, right? Apothecary? And you could use these to make items? That would be cool. Okay, with that, save over this. Neat. That kind of changes things. If you take a healer, you could have a healer restore probably just a small amount of HP, but restore HP every turn. Maybe 3 turns? Who knows? Okay. Instead, taking Firestorm. I like fire. By the way, the fire's been really useful so far. I'm going to take Firestorm. Yes. Okay, we got the support skill. Oh, actually, I don't want that. I want the battles right now. Okay. So what's your skill? Prayer. Ooh, the guide ability is really interesting. Healing Grape.
There is no choice.
Now, what?
I'll not be defeated.
More damage.
I'll do my best.
What's up?
I hope I grow more able.
Level 4 Fulfillia. Hey, free healing grape. Nice. I like free items. Let's go... Oh, there's a treasure. Grab this. A Shadow Soul Stone. Haha. Looked like there's a pack there.
Time to
Hi.
teach you a lesson.
Weak to light. What are you?
I'll do my best.
Shadow Wisp.
No, you will not.
Shadow Shot. Ow.
Now, what next?
That's you. Well,
I will not be defeated. Prepare yourself.
next time we fight it, we'll know what its other weakness is.
I hope I grow more able.
Physical attacks did nothing. Almost nothing. Silver hairpiece. Darn it. And I bought the circlet. 10 physical defense, 18 elemental defense, 10 max SP. It's a worse circlet. Okay, now I don't feel bad about buying the circlet. But it is free. So if money's tight, you bought other things. Here's an upgrade over just the plain ordinary hat. And give that to somebody else. Cool.
There is no choice.
Another new enemy. Weak to bow. Staff? Yes, good.
I'll do my best. Well,
Not bad. A passing.
A passing grade. Cyrus almost levels up. Cool. And Ophelia can learn a new skill. Let's see what she can have. Cleric. She already knows heal wounds and holy light. Sheltering Veil. Augment one ally's elemental defense for 2 turns. Deal light-based damage to all foes. Oh, holy light only hits 1. Ooh, where all of Cyrus's attacks hit all enemies. Luminescence will give her that ability. Costs 9, but she'll be able to deal light damage to all foes. Heal more. Restore a large amount of HP to all allies. Grant a single ally the ability to reflect 1 elemental attack. Ooh. Interesting. Revive. Revive all incapacitated allies. Some good ones here. Let's see. Up elemental defense may not be bad, since those attacks have hurt. I think we can get heal more later. Heal wounds should probably suffice. That's cool, but it's expensive and it only does it once. Yes, it reflects it. Well, Sheltering Veil's only for 2 turns. That's a shame. It was for more turns. I'm almost tempted to get Luminescence, so she can do light-based damage to everything on the board. If it was for 3 turns, I would be really happy with Sheltering Veil. 2 turns, that's not a long time. I would cast it on Ophelia, cast it on Cyrus, and then Ophelia's would be out. Or maybe out the next turn, depending on how they do it. But either way, that's not a long time. Because the only time I would really cast it, at least right now, would be during a boss fight. And that's all the SP. I'm gonna go Luminescence. What do we have over here? I've seen monsters before, but nothing like the creatures in this cave. Mayhap they protect the flame. Come to think of it, why do I feel as though someone or something is watching my every move? There's a save point. And the merchant. Refreshing jam. Restores HP and SP to a single ally. Ooh, I like that. We're actually going to travel back. And that is because there was a path we didn't look at. That's the path to go. Has the save point, has the merchant.
My turn now. Well then.
This group is working really well
Guides us true.
when they're weak to staff. Level up for both. Get a little extra cash and some more EXP. Cool. Not that way, but back here. There's this path, which has a treasure chest with an inspiriting plum, so I am more than happy to go back for that.
I've done my research on you.
SP is really important, and also weak to lightning.
I'll not be.
Now. Thus ends your lesson.
Oh, the level made that much of a difference. We didn't have to even get the extra swings from Ophelia. That little extra damage was all we need.
I've done my research on you.
You surprised your foe. Cool.
Well then. I'll do my best.
You should have studied harder.
Should have studied harder. A healing grape. I like free items. What do we got? If you need anything, just say the word. You can buy grapes, plums, and olives alive. I feel good with what we've got. Back up to 2K, which is nice. Thanks to that 600 cash treasure chest. Alright, looking at the time of this episode, because I'm sure there'll be some plot, just like after Cyrus had his boss fight. I'm sure there'll be some plot and things that happen, so I'm gonna end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. Next time, I'm sure boss fight. We'll see how that goes. Until the next episode, I'm Cendril. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.